No. Okay. Cool. We're going? Yes. Awesome. So, pretty cool today. I'm gonna show how to make starfish pie in Skyblock High. So, first of all, we go here, we filter for fishes, and we can show that the starfish is right here. So, to fish starfishes, you need a fishing net, and I came prepared, except there is a plane right now outside. So, yeah. Let's do this first. So I'm gonna bring the net. I have a diamond fishing net. If you don't have this one, you can use one of the previous tiers, and it's gonna be pretty efficient anyway. This is better because it's the best one for my fishing level, but if you have a better fishing level, use another one. Basically, if you go here, skill fishing, you can see the gear that you have available. I have available up to the emerald fishing net, but I'm using the diamond because I recently got fishing 45. But yeah, this is good enough for what I need to do, and it's fishing up starfish. And it's a pretty big jump since they nerfed catfish. So to make this one, you need 4 diamonds and 4 bear hide. Be careful, it's not boar hide, so not the hide from the boars right here, but it's from the polar bears. So it's pretty important because you need 4 of that and 4 diamonds. It used that you could buy diamonds. Now they removed the NPC that you can buy diamond from. So I kinda bought the diamonds that I used to make this from players. So it's not super easy to get this unless you mine a lot. Or you could just buy it like me. So to go where we're going, I'm gonna need a bunch of food, and luckily I did make already some starfish pie, so I'm gonna use it. And where is it? Looks like cake right here. I made a bunch. I'm gonna bring with me 60, even though it's probably more than what we need. And I'm currently in Skyblock. What we wanna do, we wanna go here to this place. So to do this this food, you're gonna need to get flippers because you're gonna need to get salt. So you're gonna have to get flipper at one point. Now I'm not sure if flippers are working in deep water, but before we start anything, I'm gonna get a pair of flipper with me. So it's gonna be much easier to move around and do what I need to do. So keep the flipper. You need decent armor, at least full mithril to do this. And you can maybe get around this with a rhodonite piece, but I think you'd need at least full mithril. It's like 12k in armor. It's not much, but you need this. Now, it's the first time I try this, but when I try to cross the water here, I don't know how the game behaves in the water, so yeah. Yeah, you still cannot. So I used to take all the way around. Maybe we can get around this here. I actually don't know, I'm not sure. Let's see if we can choose it. That's too high. No, it still doesn't work. Try to go with flippers. Nope. Okay. Well, you're gonna have to go around with the bridge then. Even if you have flippers, this does not work. So there is a fee, you pay for the bridge. You just have to do it once. As long as you bring food with you, it should be fine. Or if you have an high magic level, you don't have to pay for the fee, and you just teleport to Tortuga. That's also an option. Most people won't have access to Tortuga because they buff the pirates, so I'm gonna show the regular way to go there, even though you can just teleport inside Tortuga. So this bridge, it's basically this bridge right here. You see here, you are paying 150 coins. You can, if you have your waypoint in Wormhole, it's just behind Dwarven Mines, a bit to the right, and you reach this place. We pay the bridge. As I said, if you have an high level of magic, you can just teleport there. And then we want to get to this spot. I forgot one thing. Now I'm gonna... Good thing that I noticed that I forgot about it right now, so I can fix it. I'm gonna need to buy and bring chum, because to fish this kind of fish you need this bait. I don't even know if I have enough, so I'm gonna just go buy more, and you can buy more in Wormhole, so I'm gonna have to teleport there to buy it. As you can see, it's a pretty long process. Kinda lost my wand here. Change the spawning bit, but let's go towards the dock. So this is just an item that you can buy from NPCs, so it's pretty easy. You're here. Fisherman shop. And then we buy, I don't know, maybe let's buy 100. Let's buy the full stock. Okay. Then I kinda have to teleport back to Skyblock, or we could just go back from here. And I think I'm gonna do just that. So instead of going back to Skyblock, I show the other way basically to reach the main area. So if you have your loot stone here, you know how to do it. I think I have way too much stuff on me. One. I think like I'm just gonna get 64 or a bit more. Okay, that's probably gonna be enough for what we need. Show the path from right here as well, so you have a general idea on how it works. To get there from this area, avoiding the guy, I'm gonna show you even avoiding that guy. You go here. Here. See, you keep the ice biome to the right. And we'll reach exactly the bridge right there. Now I'm gonna save up the mount stamina because I do have some personal stamina. And I can use the bed right here. Now we pay again. I still don't know if it's worth it price-wise to make this, but it's definitely very useful. So I make 8 with 1, and it's 50 HP. So it's a lot of HP. Level up fishing really fast. It level up cooking really fast. And compared to the spear that used to use the spear to get the squid empire, right here you don't have a secondary option. Like, you know, in PR you can get squids or pufferfish. The main higher tier, higher level fish, it's the pufferfish, but you you basically fish a bunch of squids, more than anything. While right here, we can only catch high tier fishes, so only starfish. That's why it's really good. It's a bit far. I messed up without like not buying this one earlier, so it's taking me a bit more. But you can make it with the horse up to this place, and boom. So here we can start fishing starfish. So each two is gonna make a pie. So 2 of these are gonna make 8 pieces. And that's pretty good for now. I still haven't unlocked the next fishing tier, but look at the fishing XP, 36. As I fish up stuff. I think it's every 3 starfish, it's 1%. 2 slash, no. Yeah, it's around every 3. It's pretty fast, I'm just gonna say that. I'm not sure exactly how many starfish required, but it's already 38. $39. Once you have full inventory, I can combine this. As you can see, I didn't use a lot. Use the mount again. It should be with enough stamina, kinda. Get towards Tortuga. If you are in full mithril and you have food, follow these steps and it will work. Save up the stamina for your horse. 50 should be enough. You get to this spot. The guards will attack you no matter what. And I could have fished one more, but it's fine. And we hold the food. We try to go straight in the middle without touching them. We avoid every single NPC right here. The less gear you have, lower the possibility of success. Go straight line, straight main road, and you can reach this place. Now there's one guy that will aggro you, so be aware of that. And boom. And then mount from the back of the store. You go back this way. I think I picked the wrong way. I'm gonna kill just for bestiary. I think I already had this for bestiary, but it's fine. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Just go back from the way you came from. That's it. Yeah, it's this one. Cool. You stay far away from every NPC. You shouldn't get damaged, in theory. Except for from the guards. Oh, that's really bad. Cool. Worst timing to run out of the horse stamina. There is a bed right there. Worth mentioning. Run back. And we can repeat the process. Now, right now I'm using StarFish, but you can also just use Catfish. It works very well going through there. A really important note, if you die, you can lose everything. So just don't die, or it's gonna be very painful. If you're in danger, just hide and teleport out. once I go back, I can like withdraw more of this bait from the bank, bring it with me, so I can catch more starfishes. Now I'm gonna show like this, like a big run. You could get less, but since I'm doing it like once, I'm not gonna do it every 5 seconds. Maybe a good idea to show it once with a good amount of starfish. And then I cook them all. I still don't know if I want to sell them or cook them, but they give this bonus that it's pretty cool. +1 cooking. Sounds very nice, and I think I'm gonna use it a lot. And yeah, as you can see, fishy went up to 46%. You can catch 3 more. Now, in theory, you could teleport out if you really wanted to. Or we can go back again. Now, I'm gonna save up the stamina again. Just want to show that there is a pet here. I don't remember exactly where, but there is one. There we go. And boom. If you have the lodestone to Tortuga, it's a bit faster, but I still have to get adamantium. And I feel like I'm not gonna move my lodestone just yet. So I also have to grind Dragnot, and Skyblock is perfect for what I need to do. Yeah, you get stuck in the slab spot. Cool. And bam. From the back of the shop. We repeat the process. Save up some mount stamina. I forgot to get more of this. See, that's my bad. If we don't get back with a full inventory, it's fine. Hopefully we'll get a decent amount. Now, if you're scared of dying going through, instead of keeping the flippers on, I keep that adamantium gear. Kind of worked perfectly, even though we're out of that. See. I was getting damaged a lot because I was without boots, basically. Save up a bit of the horse stamina. Yo. Move to the left a bit right here. So it climbs. Store everything. Yeah, if you aggro that guy, it's a bit of a problem. It already happened to me, so basically you go inside here. And that will de-aggro the guy. But I still need to get more bait. Not the pirate. I think I can kill it with this food, to be honest. I've not cleared it yet, but... It is kind of bugged, that one. What's the intended way into here? Through the gate. North of Tortuga. That's the way. The intended way might be to kill the guards. But I see people like cheesing the system since a long while. I saw many people doing like this, the mounts. It's either like you kill the guards or you just go around. Another thing that we could call intended is just that you fish up the starfish, and instead of cooking or storing them inside Tortuga, you just pay the bridge back and then you cook them back the other way. But since you can just use the horse, you do that. Just do the horse quest. It's 25k, it's worth it. It will unlock many more useful things. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna end with this inventory or get one more, but if, I don't know, maybe we do one more and then I end, like, getting this. I will stop for this, I'll show you how to get the rest of the ingredients necessary. It seems like a good amount. For the future needs. I will definitely grind a bit of more of this for like my own, I think. I will use this food to get more adamantium, probably. Get it faster, or I don't know what. I'm not sure, to be honest. Okay, we're full. Let's do one more run. I feel like doing one more run, it's fine. just sardines. I kinda need a bit more of this. Then more. Okay, good enough. Actually, I'm completely out, so we can leave now. This is my last run, and then I teleport back to Skyblock, and then we go to World Mall. Okay, last inventory. Mount, it's almost completely out of stamina. So while that goes, it's pretty important that you have a backpack to the next part. So since I'm not gonna go inside Tortuga anymore, I'm not gonna lose HP. I can just keep flippers while I do this. Get ready for the next step. Three more. 2, 1. We have it. Teleport back. And then it's pretty important that we do things with orders. So we go to the bank. Deposit the fishing net. We can now deposit this. It's not necessary for what we need to do. Deposit the starfish. We can kinda... I'm gonna keep the spear just in case, but we can deposit this. I don't think we're gonna need that. So what we need to bring, we can empty the backpack. But since I'm gonna use salt, I'm just gonna not empty that. Actually, let's empty the backpack. So we save up some salt, but can skip that process. You probably don't have salt. So what we want, it's main pickaxe that you're using. I'm using an adamantium pickaxe, so I'll use this one. Spear, and we need to go to Fort Molo. So bam, here we go. So that's done. Look for the map. Now they added the plaza there. We can keep the wand or just deposit, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna deposit for now because the only thing I need is get salt. So to get salt, use the mount. You gotta go to the clay mines. It's not far. Just avoid the guy if possible. The guy that attack you. Can kinda tank it, but flippers, I don't know. It's a bit scary. Try to avoid the guy on the main road. If you stick to the edge, you will be fine. So you're gonna see the air temple. Okay. So if you stick to the edge, you will be fine. Could easily kill it, but I'm just showing the process. And there we go. Get to the clay mines. I'm gonna show them on the map later, maybe. So we do need flipper for this. We go in. And right here you can get salt. So I'm gonna need a lot of salt. I'm gonna grab an entire backpack of salt. It happens that this is really useful for what we are doing right now. Imagine getting like an inventory, and then it's gonna be useful for cooking as well. You're gonna see why. Kinda cancelled by accident. So if you go the other way in the cave, it's always more salt, not indifferent. So it doesn't really matter if you go left or right when you enter this cave. I went left because it's a bit closer. But that's it. So a lot of people told me that they didn't know that salt was a mineral and not a cooking ingredient, and that they could store this in the backpack. Now you know. You could actually put it here. Now if there is a faster way to do this, just let me know. But I actually don't know if there is one. Showing how I'm doing it. I haven't seen anyone else with starfish pie. So yeah. Was the backpack full? Check again. Okay, backpack is full. We just need a full inventory. Could have kept the one to teleport back. Minor mistake, I'm just gonna walk back, but you could keep that. Or I could just teleport to Wharf Mall or get to the bank and... I'll decide in a second. If the cooldown is over, I might just do that. Yeah, so we're going to back to the city. We have the backpack full of salt. I'm not gonna empty the backpack, I'm just gonna empty my inventory. I'm gonna keep the backpack full of salt. Alright. Now, I need to travel back to Wharf Molo to cook everything. So, let's go back. Keep the wand on me. We don't need the pickaxe anymore, so let's drop the pickaxe. Now we need to get the cooking ingredient that we need. So I have some leftover eggs that I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's fine. 16. It means that I need 8 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna need to buy 4 more. So every 2 starfish is 1 egg, basically. Try to memorize that. The shop that sells egg is right here. This guy sells egg. 2, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 starfish, 8 eggs, and I think we are good. We can now leave. Everything else you can buy from the other shop, but since I'm right here, I'm gonna buy 2 flour, 2 of this, 1, 2 floor, 2 of this, 1. And you'll see why really soon. There's one spot left in my inventory. That's not a mistake. It's planned. Every inventory slot is planned. You could get more starfish and less of this stuff. Like if you want 1, 2, 3, 4 more starfish and 2 more eggs, you could bring this here, but it's gonna like get really crowded for the inventory. So I don't suggest doing that. So we have every ingredient. We need 1 salt, 1 pan, 1 egg, 2 butter, 2 flour, and 2 raw starfish. There we go. It's gonna make 1. What am I missing? I'm missing salt again from the backpack. This time we bring out 2. We make just another one, so clears up some space. Now we go back here. Let's say we have 1 salt. We can buy 1, 2, but I'm gonna just do 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and bam. While that goes, I draw another salt. We can make another one, and bam. We have 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can get salt. 1, 2. Bam. While that goes, inventory is gonna get cleaned. 1, 2. I can make only 1, sadly. I bought a bit too much stuff. I'm out of starfish. I could teleport back to Wormhole. And now we have a bunch of starfish. We have everything else, we can repeat the process. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now I'm gonna need to buy eggs. It's 7 eggs, because we have 14 starfish. I'm going the wrong way. Here. So I need 6 more eggs. 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's it. Now in theory we could leave, so let's just leave. Why not? I could use one to buff my cooking before cooking too. That will like further improve my cooking. So if you make a bench, don't be greedy, just use one if you need, if you want. I'm gonna use one. And we need more flour. I think we have enough for one more immediately. Now I'm gonna need one more pan. And I'm gonna need salt to make more. I'm just gonna bring up a couple of this. Now I need a lot of stuff. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I should have enough for more. 1 amount of salt. Do it. So I can make 3 more. 1, 2, 3 more cakes, basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. It's out of stock. That's a problem. So it's either you wait or you go to the other merchant. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna need one more really soon, but while we wait, we can just start cooking 1 or 2. We can start cooking 2. Good. Now 1 more butter. Now we have enough flour, butter, the pan, the starfish, the egg, and I need 1 piece of salt. Look at that, like magic. We have more. And now we could go back to Skyglock, or we could go back to Wormholo and repeat. I honestly have no idea. Let's just go back 1 more time. Maybe I can make more. I did this yesterday as well. We deposit everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's try with 16. So I'm gonna need 8 eggs. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eggs. I'm gonna buy some from here because the other one is out of stock. And let's buy some more. Okay, cool. Good enough for now. Just remember 2 and 1 between starfish and egg, and everything else is 2 flours, 2 butter, and 1 salt from the backpack. Do you have some tips for combat XP? Okay, if you're new to Skyblock Isle, like the best tip that I could give you is like watch the first episode, because the first episode cover a huge progression skip in combat, and for new player it's amazing. I tested that on the beta, and I suggest everyone to do that for the first part. So yeah, if you're a bit further, you should move your lodestone to a different area, and depending on what you need to farm, depends a lot. Based on basically every time you kill a mob, the higher is the health the mob has, better the combat XP you get. So I would say to get combat XP, really going forward, it's gonna be really important to have good food, to heal back up faster and deals a lot of damage. As you can see, I don't have a good armor right now, even though I have adamantium boots, but I have a crimson spear, so I have a really high attack. If you're level 30, I would suggest like to do this. You go here, you go equipment, you go in combat style, and you set up this into attack only, and then you grind this up, and then you buy a crimson spear. I bought this for something really cheap. I just sold 300 calamari and bought this. You can probably not use it with non-level 30, so buy, I don't know, a diamond battle axe. I can sell you one for 3.5k. It's really good early game, and then you can swap to a adamantium spear that I found that in Pyre. They basically are free sometime, and they're worth like 10k in price. This one is worth a bit more. So this is to get attack faster, because it has a really high melee power, and you can basically kill mobs that are even low HP, doesn't matter, but you can kill them faster. You deal a lot of damage to those entities. And yeah, that's basically the main tip for combat. It doesn't matter what you grind, it matters that you have a really high DPS for what you grind and really good food to not die. I would avoid the high level mobs, and for level 30 maybe you go kill the miner and you try to get the mining backpack. Go kill the miner, go right here. They have 100 HP and you can kill them pretty easily. They do some damage, but you should be fine. And they are all right here. The backpack, it's really rare. I killed more than 1,000. I don't remember the exact number. More like even closer to 2,000 than 1,000. But yeah, you should kill a lot of miners. If you already have the backpack, you're fine. Like maybe, I don't know. You're too low if you're level 30 for the next year, so maybe just keep killing miner for a bit, or the guy in the Skyglock, what's the name of the city again? Skyglock. Yeah, maybe you should do that. Now I'm gonna focus a second on cooking again so I don't mess up, and then I'm gonna end, because actually this was the main focus of what I was showing. How to get StarFish pie, and I think I covered the entire process on how to get it, so I'm pretty satisfied for what I wanted to show, and I'm gonna end it here. Next time I will try to grind up adamantium even more, and yeah, but that's it. This is how you get StarFish pie. They are pretty good. 50 HP, it's a lot now that they nerf catfish, and yeah. Now we need pan, button, floor. Okay. Let's keep doing some of this. 1, 2. That's the max. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that's it. That should be it for this run. You're welcome. Remember that you don't need to sub. It's optional, and yeah, like watch whatever you want. I have a huge variety of stuff. Don't feel forced to be sub. It's a good thing, like if you come back to get the notification. It's the only use. You're welcome. And yeah, I can probably cook one more batch, so if you have any other question, it's a good moment. I'm gonna cook one more batch of this. Before I do it, I need to refill my backpack with the salt that I deposited earlier. And max, you just do this, equipment, and deposit the rest, because that's really cool for inventory management. And we get the StarFish. So we said 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It was a good amount, so I'm gonna repeat it one more time, and then I'm actually gonna end. Let's go buy eggs. Okay. This guy. So I don't remember how many I bought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. I need 8. And for the rest, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't have space for salt, but I'm gonna just drop lower on the ground. Like it's a bit limited to buy to make this kind of food. Did you have things of making tutorial, not streams? No, absolutely not. I will focus. I don't have the patience for it. I don't have the time for it, sadly. I will. I mean, I will. This is like a really concise session, and it's meant to be a tutorial actually. But I wanted to talk a bit more, and I have the time to do it, so I think it's fine as it is. How I planned it. Also has space for some more questions, and I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't want to focus on tutorial and doing tutorial. Maybe if it's heavily requested, I could do that. I could do one. I don't plan on doing tutorials though. And one more of this. Let's just bring up like 4 of those. Cool. Also, I have like many more games that I'm covering, so it's also about that. So as you can see, I started with like 6k and I spent 3k in materials, so it's, you gotta spend a bit to fish to make this kind of food, but I think it's worth it. For the price you're spending, it's not a lot. Like, you just sell mithril gear to the NPC if you don't have that kind of money, or you just sell catfish. Whatever you sell, it's fine. And I can make 2 more of these cakes, and then I'm ending. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's it. I think that's everything. Do it. Here we go. I hope you enjoyed. That was it. That's 64 again. I will teleport back to Skyblock, which is my main lodestone right now. In the future, now I got Artisan 40. They actually moved something, and I can show also this really quickly. It's a small change, but I haven't shown this. If you go in Artisan, if you go in not chiseling, it's not here. It's in the amulet stuff. It's in the clay area. Yeah, clay, it's amulet. They moved this down. It was level 50, now it's level 40. So you can make fishing lure molds from level 40 with 4 clay and 1 lure. So if you have clay and you want to level up your artisan, that's really good. And yeah, I think I'm ending here. Well, bye bye.